a step off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Cedric Mullins.
The right fielder, number 31.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey!
And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now 51 degrees at first pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Leaping, and he makes a terrific catch as he bangs into the wall.
Off the bat, looked like this tie was about to be broken, but that outfielder said, not on my watch.
Yeah, just great effort, Dan. You ain't kidding. This game was about to completely change. He said no way. Just amazing, amazing effort.
Now to the plate, here is Frank Thomas. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way. And a ball, 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the Cubs' designated hitter. 2 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 7, Mickey.
That brings up Mickey Mantle. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
Into the box now, Eddie Murray. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Starting to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Into the box, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Now the pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. A ball and a strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, here is Barry Larkin.
The shortstop, Barry.
First pitch on the way. A high fastball is in there.
0-1's the count.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next to stand in is Mickey Mantle. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Second inning set to go, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Tim Anderson. First pitch on the way. And now a pitch on the way. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Line down the left field line. This will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And up next, Adley Rutschman. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And this goes right past Pudge, and that'll be a wild pitch. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So stepping in is Brooks Robinson. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. From the stretch.
Ball.
No score here as we play inning number 2. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Hank Aaron. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the 1st out of the inning. Now at the plate, Willie Mays. First pitch of the AB now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Rutschman goes to get it, and the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. So here is number 18. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first
0-1
baseman.
the count.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid
0-2
to
the count.
execute.
Behind 0-2 now.
Time is out.
And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. And they'll try to
One
bounce a
ball,
curveball
two
on
strikes.
0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Ball
That
two.
misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Still 2-2. Now here it comes. Swing and a line drive. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Now it'll be Lou Brock as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Fouled off.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Next, here is Cedric Mullins. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ball one.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And that misses. 2-1.
Ball 3.
Ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
He loses him on ball 4. Next will be the designated hitter, Frank Thomas, singled in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Thomas is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Count now a ball and a strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Mullins, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mickey Mantle. He collected a base hit his first time up. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Count is 2-1.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the imposing power bat, Gary Sheffield. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Batting in.
1 out, base is empty. And up next will be Vinny Castilla. And now the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
The catcher.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Pudge Rodriguez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Long run for the center fielder, and the Royals are in the hit column. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ready now is Eddie Murray. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
And he fouls this one off. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
The 0-2 delivery. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. On to first, and they get them both. Base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Adley Rutschman. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses, it's ball 1. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And it misses. 3-1 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. So now into the box is Barry Larkin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Barry Larkin.
And he'll step off and try and reset. Now here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. The pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitch his second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Mullins is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The right fielder, number 7.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Mickey Mantle comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. A windup and the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And up steps Hank Aaron. Swing and a miss at the first pitch. Changeup, 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. First offering.
Jake Cronenworth.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Full count, 3-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Payoff pitch one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Next to hit is Brooks Robinson. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses. 2-2. No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Fouled away. Now another 2-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. The next Cub up, Lou Brock, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
The 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. At the plate now is Willie Mays. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. And there's the first out. Next up, number 18 struck out in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Goodness, 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Ball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Anderson brings it in. Throw on to first. 2 gone. That'll bring up Gary Sheffield, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
A 1 pitch on its way. Yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Now at the plate is Cedric Mullins. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs' half of the 6th. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Into the box, Frank Thomas. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. In there, 1-1. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Well, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Mullins gets his lead at first, nobody out. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Mantle is under it, and there's one gone. Digging in will be Mickey Mantle. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Turned on down the line. He'll go to the bag for 1, and he's safe. Stepping up is Eddie Murray. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
He's set. The 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1-check swing holding up.
No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman. 2-2. Here it is. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and up next will be Vinny Castilla. First delivery to him. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. He's just rolling right now. Even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Next, it'll be Pudge Rodriguez. He singled first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Here now is Trey Turner as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. Well, had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2 from the stretch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. A second for 1. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Next up is Barry Larkin. No hits to this point. Now the first pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw on to the first baseman, Murray, and that retires the side. 7th inning ready to roll, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Tim Anderson. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
A ball and a strike now. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He didn't get him to offer at that pitch right there, but that big 12-6 curveball is definitely part of the reason he's having such good success in this one.
Full count now. And the before the big 3-2 pitch. Time is called at home plate. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Picked up by Larkin. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Adley Rutschman digging in now. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Mays is there, 2 gone. So in now for Chicago, Jake Cronenworth. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in Mickey Mantle.
The right fielder, Mickey.
Now here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Behind 0-2 now. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 1 man gone now for KC in the 7th. And up steps Hank Aaron. First pitch on its way. Wind up and the 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mullins back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So next to bat will be Willie Mays. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran 3rd baseman, Brooks Robinson. First offering. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And the count will be full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lou Brock. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Step on the bag for 1. Tag, and they got him at second base to turn a double play. Stepping in next, Cedric Mullins. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Here's the first pitch to him. Frank Thomas is at the plate now. He's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
0-2. Here it is. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So now to the plate, number 18. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The first baseman, number 18.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. The next 0-2. Sliced hard, but foul. Here comes another 0-2. Fouls this one off.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Mullins is there, one away. Now to bat, Gary Sheffield struck out in his last trip to the plate. And that's in there for strike one.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. The batter will be Vinny Castilla. Going to strike that victim twice in this one. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Strike 2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now a swinging bunt. That's a foul ball. Into the windup with the 0-2. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game. And the inning all set to start the 9th in this one. And that'll bring in Mickey Mantle.
The center fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A little bouncer. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So now here is Eddie Murray, who was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Hard hit to first. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping in once again is Tim Anderson. It's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
That's a ball.
Too low, 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Greg Kimbrell takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Greg Kimbrell.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. 2nd time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Up next, Adley Rutschman. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. No balls, 2 strikes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the speedy catcher, Pudge Rodriguez.
The catcher, Rodriguez.
Joaquin Soria enters to do the pitching, and the best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. First pitch coming, here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Number 7, second baseman.
At the plate, Trey Turner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The winning run is at first base. And he falls behind 0-2. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Now the 0-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. In now, Barry Larkin. As the first pitch to him was swung on and missed for strike 1. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. 0-2 to Larkin.
No ball.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Right fielder.
Chance to walk it off. And now here is Mickey Mantle. A winning run stands at second base.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that can run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. That'll bring up Hank Aaron. A 2-out hit and win it. Passed ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
With that base-running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. And it's fouled away.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. A pause. And the 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Now into the box, Jake Cronenworth. He was punted punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys...
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Up next to the Cubs, the third baseman, Robinson.
To the plate now, Brooks Robinson. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Line hard, deep into left. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Lou Brock, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a liner. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. And stepping in, Cedric Mullins. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0.
That's in.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Mantle's on the move at the track. Cronenworth rounds the corner and is headed home. Mullins takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He will score as they extend their lead to 3. Standing in now, Frank Thomas. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
1-2 to Frank Thomas. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Willie Mays.
The center fielder, number 24.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 0-2. Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So now to the plate, number 18. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Number 18 is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game. Kirby Yates comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Into the box, Vinny Castilla as he rips it on the ground to second. He's right there, and he is out on the tag. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Joaquin Soria is the winning.